to test out the difference between two straighteners. I have been having a discussion with my daughter and I have borrowed her Remingtons and I'm going to test them out against my GHDs. And as you can see, I have very big, thick, poofy hair. Once I've dried it this morning, I have washed and dried it with heat therapy argan oil, which is that one. So cheapy from Poundland, thought I would try it out. What I'm going to do is I'm going to halve my hair. So just quickly with your little finger, just take pieces apart. Give it a quick brush through. Now the problem with over processed hair is it's quite hard to brush without breaking it all. So don't brush your hair when it's wet, because that could make it even worse, because wet hair, when it's over processed with bleach, as mine is, really tends to break. So you just want to kind of brush through the ends. I really need to do a treatment on my hair, which I'll do in my next video. So give it a nice little brush through. Until 2 weeks ago I was very platinum blonde, and now I've decided to do some rainbow hair just for a bit of fun, because I haven't dyed my hair any colours other than blonde for quite a while. But as you can see, I was a little bit lazy and didn't pre-bleach my roots. So maybe don't do that. I've learned my lesson. I have to bleach my roots again before I do the next round of colour. So let's have a look. This side is a bit worse than that one. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the Remingtons on this side. I'm going to use the GHDs on this side. So I'm just separating it off. And then I'm just going to tie this side with an elastic just to keep it nicely out of the way. And then this side we can get started on. As you can see, one side is really straight. Now, that was with the GHDs. Now, the GHDs cost about £150. So in comparison to the 25 to £50 straighteners I'm going to try my hair now. It is really soft, I must say. I'm going to put a little bit of oil on the ends in a bit, just to make sure that the ends are soft, because as I mentioned, I have very, very over processed hair from all the bleach, and I have been putting it over the years. So let's section the side off and get started. I am now going to do the other side of my hair. If I could find my hair elastic. Oh, I did my hair. So I'm going to section off pieces. Now the difference between the GHDs and the Remingtons are that GHDs, my GHDs at least, don't have a temperature control. So, which I find a bit annoying, because sometimes you find it just needs a little bit more heat just to get through. So these have a temperature control. Like on the side there, you have the on off button, and then you have a plus and a minus, which you can then move the temperature up and down. So I put these on 200 just to try them out. They feel a little bit more, they're a bit bigger. So if you look at the difference, my GHDs are a little bit slimmer, so they feel a little bit more clunky to use. So, but here we go. Oh wow. See, just went through really quickly. So I'm really excited to see what this looks like when I'm finished. Now here comes the tricky part. Now as you can see, this part is all quite fluffy. So let's see how this goes. Just want to be a bit more careful with this lot of hair, because I don't want it to break and snap. Yeah, don't just run the brush through your hair and pull it, because that will really break it. If you have over processed hair, that is. So get that little piece at the back there. I've got some pokey ones. So, to help between the GHDs, if you look there, the GHDs have made my hair shine a lot more than the Remingtons. The Remingtons also haven't straightened it as well. So that was 10 minutes in total for both sides. But the general feel, maybe not that top piece, because that was the bad piece, but the general feel, the GHDs have really softened my hair a lot more than the Remingtons. So we kind of flick it to the side. You can see that's just going to go over them with my GHDs again. All in all, I would say that both straighteners are very good, depending on your budget. So if you wanted more high-end straighteners, I would go for the GHDs, because they definitely do make your hair a bit more silky and smooth. Thank you for watching. Bye.